Well, hello there, beautiful. Welcome back to the tea room. It's time for tea with Tamara. So today, you guys, I have my Sephora VIB haul for you, and I didn't go too crazy with a whole bunch of things. I only picked up 3 items, but they're 3 items that I absolutely had to have, that I was absolutely intrigued with and absolutely fell in love with. Like, can we say absolutely one more time? Like that's the word of the day, okay? But anyway, before we get into this haul, you guys know how I roll here in the tea room. What do we have in this cup? So in this cup, I am drinking my Timothy's tea, and this is the mulled apple flavor, and I hauled this tea in my tea haul that I had put up yesterday. So if you didn't catch that haul, go ahead and check out that haul. But the flavors in this tea are green tea chai, apple pieces, cinnamon pieces with pear, cinnamon, and apple flavors, and it is delicious, absolutely delicious, and it's quite aromatic too. It has it's spicy, but it's not like super spicy. Like, if you like chai tea, you know that chai is a very distinct flavor to it, but you don't get an overpowering sense of that. I feel like all the flavors combine together for a very nice, aromatic, somewhat spicy, a little bit of fruity flavor to it that's just absolutely divine. I'm loving it. This actually came out of a variety pack, so there's like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different variety teas in the pack that I got, and I did purchase it at Ross. You want to check out that tea haul so you can see what it looks like, but it was under $5, and it is a great little sample tea set to give as a gift and all of that stuff. But we're not here for tea, we are here for the makeup, I know, but I just like to talk to you about what's in my cup, okay? So let's jump into this haul. The first thing that I want to share with you guys is this baby right here, and this is the Benefit Air Patrol SPF 20 BB cream primer for your eyelid, which I thought, well, the first thing that got me was the SPF 20. Then it got me with the BB cream eyelid primer. So I never heard of a BB cream for your eyelids before, so you know I had to investigate, okay? So basically what this claims to do is it says that the Air Patrol BB cream eyelid primer with SPF 20 contains Enviro Defend Complex, known to guard your delicate eyelids against sun, smoke, and pollutants. Okay, they had me at hello, like, absolutely, not only for aging skin, which I'm in that category now, but just for your eyes. Are like, the skin on your eyes is very thin, it's very precious. You want something that's going to protect it. So kudos to Benefit for thinking of making an eyelid primer with SPF 20, because we have SPF for the rest of our body. We have it for our lips and our skin and our face, but we never really had it for the eyes. So I'm really excited to be trying this. I do have the primer on today, and I can tell you right now that I'm liking it, and this might replace my e.l.f. eyelid primer, which is what I was using before. So, okay, this is what the tip looks like, and it's very soft and cushiony. Can you see that? So you can either use it straight like this and just use the little applicator tip to apply it. I tried it both ways. I don't particularly care for applying it with the applicator tip, but this is what the product looks like, and then I just take my finger and dab it in on the eyelid, okay? But as you can see, the more I rub it in, it begins to disappear, and it dries down to a very matte finish. It's not really sticky or anything like that, but as you can see, it does leave somewhat of a little bit of a ashy cast on my skin. So the claim is that you can wear this by itself, or you could wear eyeshadow on top of it. Of course, if you are my complexion or darker, you might want to put a little bit of a flesh tone eyeshadow on top, because you're gonna get that ashy cast right there. And that would not be cute. But if you're lighter than me and it blends in with your skin tone, then you could absolutely just wear this by itself if you're having a no makeup day, okay? So this, I don't remember the price of, I will annotate that somewhere in this video, but definitely worth the buy. I do believe it is a permanent item, so you will be able to get this after the holidays. This would make an awesome stocking stuffer. This would make an awesome gift for a coworker or a girlfriend or whoever in your life that is into makeup. And even if they're not into makeup, this is an item that they could use in their skincare regimen, because you don't have to use it as an eyeshadow primer. You can just use it as sunblock for your eyelids. So it's a win-win situation for everybody, okay? So moving right along, the next item that I'm gonna share with you guys is this Too Faced Melted French Kisses. Absolutely love the packaging. Shout out to France and all of my friends from France. My heart and my prayers are with you. God bless you, and I love you guys. Hang in there, guys, okay? But yes, this packaging is absolutely cute. You get 4 mini melted lipsticks, and this is what they look like. And the colors that you get are Metallic Peony, Chihuahua, Metallic Macaroon, and Berry. And these are they right here. And of course, you know I'm gonna swatch for you guys. I'm just gonna clean my hand off from that primer real quick and give you a little swatchy poo. So you guys, I actually have Chihuahua on my lips today, but as you're gonna see here in a minute, it's a little bit too light for me. So I had to warm it up with a brown lip liner, and I used ColourPop's Pitch as a lip liner, and then I went on top of it with Chihuahua. But this color that I'm about to swatch for you is Metallic Peony, and this is what it looks like. And these are so cute, you guys. These little minis are so cute. So you do get somewhat of a sponge tip applicator. As you can see there, it's kind of more like a felty sponge tip applicator. And there is Metallic Peony right there. And I hope that it's coming across on camera well, but I'll give you another look. So that's Metallic Peony. The next one is Melted Chihuahua. And this is what it looks like from the tube. And this is a gorgeous color, and I'm really glad that I picked this because Naturally Curly Q, hey girl, was on Periscope and she showed this color, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And that's what it looks like there. Swatch, this is Melted Chihuahua. Absolutely love this color. This is a perfect kind of like mauvey brownie color that you want to wear, you know, anytime. If you want to wear this to the office, if you want to wear this at night. But I just love that it has like a My Lips But Better kind of feel to it, especially paired with the ColourPop Pitch. I feel like it gives me that muted, just skin tone look. Like, is she wearing lipstick or is she not wearing lipstick? And I love that look. And yeah, it's cute, right? I know. Okay, let's move right along. Okay, the next color is Melted Metallic Macaroon, and this is what the tube looks like. And this one is a bright pinky color, and it's cute. I'll probably rock this in the spring. And there it is right there. And that's what it looks like on the tube. But it's just a really pretty pinky, I don't know, it's like pink but something else, because it's not all the way pink. It has a little bit of red to it, or orange or something. It's close to the coral family in my opinion. I don't know, what do you think? And then lastly is my favorite, and I actually have this one in full size, but I don't mind having it in the baby size too. And this is Melted Berry, and this one is my all-time favorite. Like, this just does it for me, you guys. This is that sexy berry lip color that just does something to me. I don't know what it is, but that right there, yes. So these are all of the melted lipsticks that I got from Too Faced, and I'm gonna enjoy these. I'm probably going to run through these two first, the Chihuahua and the Melted Berry, because these two are my favorite. The other two, this one I'm gonna have to play with. The Metallic Peony, I'm gonna have to see what kind of lip combos I can come up with this, because that is a lighter color than I would normally wear. But I'm gonna try this as a topper. You never know. You've got to play with your makeup, ladies. If you see a color that you like and you absolutely fall in love with it and it doesn't exactly match your skin tone, don't shy away from it, because you can pair it with other colors. You can use it as a topper. You can pair it with a lip liner that's darker to make it work for you. So don't shy away from colors that you feel aren't gonna, you know, enhance your natural beauty. Just play with it and see what you can come up with. At worst to worst, it doesn't work out, and maybe you can pass it along to your daughter or a sister or a friend, you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm rambling now, but I haven't talked to you guys in a while because I've been sick, and as you can hear and see, I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of residual, but I'm way better than I was earlier this week. So I saved the best for last, you guys, and this one is gonna take me a minute. So if you need to go take a bathroom break, get yourself a snack, fix yourself a cup of tea, I'll wait for you to pause this video and come back, because we're about to get into some stuff in a minute, okay? So let me give you a beat. Okay, welcome back. All right, so the last thing that I got was this right here, and you guys have seen this all over YouTube. This is the Tarte Light of the Party palette, okay? This is what the box looks like. Now, before I show you the actual palette, let me tell you what comes in this box, okay? You get 24 Amazonian clay eyeshadows, deluxe lights camera lashes mascara, double-ended eyeshadow brush, and a convenient takeaway palette featuring 6 Amazonian eyeshadows, Amazonian clay bronzer, Amazonian clay blush, and an Amazonian clay highlighter. Can we say winning? Okay, you get a ton, a crap ton of stuff to play with in this kit. I think, in my opinion, this is the best value for your money, hands down. Tarte, you did the thing, okay? And let me show you what the palette looks like. Now, this is gorgeous, okay? This is absolutely gorgeous. As a clutch, maybe not so much an eyeshadow palette. It's a little bulky for an eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna open it up and show you what the inside looks like. And so here is what the inside looks like. So here are your eyeshadows down here. Up here is your takeaway palette. And then over here is the makeup brush and the mascara, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take you through this palette. I'm not gonna swatch every color because ain't nobody got time for that, but I am gonna give you some swatches to work with. So the first thing that we're gonna swatch is that takeaway palette. Let's take a closer look at that. Now, I was looking and investigating the actual palette to see if you could possibly pop out the insert and maybe use it as a clutch, and I don't see where you can do that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this when it's done, but I'm gonna figure out something because it's just gorgeous. I don't want to blind you, but you do get a very big mirror in here, so this is awesome, okay? I just worry that the outside of it would get damaged because it is sequins, and you know, eyeshadow and makeup can get messy sometimes, but my solution to that is before you use it, if you just lay it on a towel or some type of cloth before you start digging in all of it, it will protect the pretty packaging on the outside, okay? Enough about that. Let's get into this palette. Now, this palette does not come with a mirror, which I wish it would have, being that it is a takeaway palette. It would have been great to have a little mirror up here, but again, you have a mirror in the bigger case. So 6 1/2 dozen of the other. Just know that if you're gonna pop this out and put it in your makeup bag, also have a mirror to go, because there's not one in here. So you get 6 colors in here, and the colors are popcorn, strand, wrapped up. Okay, let's do this again. Popcorn stand, which you can't see, wrapped up, dancer and prancer, shining star, you'll be surprised, and mulberry bright, which I'm really loving this color. And then the highlighter is called Pink Champagne. That's what it looks like. The blush is called Amazed, and the bronzer is called Social Butterfly. So I'm gonna start with the bronzers. And you guys know that Tarte is an amazing product. You know that it is very pigmented, and the blushes last a very, very long time. I have 2 Tarte blushes, and I've had them for a while, and I promise you I have not hit pan on any one of those blushes yet. So these will last a very long time. So this is the bronzer swatched on my finger, and yeah, that's not bronzing me. This is gonna be a transition shade for my eyes, okay? This is gonna be a big old eyeshadow. But this is what it looks like on my skin, and like I said, this will make an excellent transition shade or a lid shade, or maybe even a brow bone shade for me. So that's what I'm gonna use that as. And then let's swatch Amazed. And I love the texture of anything Tarte. They have the most buttery, creamy feeling shadows. This is Amazed here on the finger, and this is Amazed swatched right here. And again, I don't know if this is gonna work as a blush for me. I might have to mix it with something, or I can use it as a lid shade for eyeshadow. But those are the 2 colors there. I'm gonna clean my fingers off a little bit. Okay, so now let's swatch some of these shadows. Like I said, I'm not gonna swatch all of them, but I am gonna swatch this one, which is Mulberry Bright. And let's see what else. Shining Star, and Dancer and Prancer. So this is what they look like on the finger. And let me see. Ooh, you guys, that is gorgeous. Do you see that? Ooh, yes. I'm gonna love this. I am gonna love this palette. I already can tell. They are a little bit powdery, but I really was digging into it. So if you are rough on your shadows like I am, just keep that in mind. They will give you a little bit of kickback, but that doesn't mean that the quality is bad. So a little boo-boo right there. So yes, these are the colors. So I am gonna swatch a couple of, let's swatch the black. And there's the black one is called Black Velvet, and then there's another one called Midnight Kiss. I'm gonna swatch those because you always want to know what the black looks like in a palette. And you guys, that is the first swatch, and it's more like a smoky charcoal. It's not very intense at all. And this is Black Velvet, and that's with 2 swipes. So keep that in mind also if you're looking at this palette. Now, it could just be that it swatches horrible on the hand and it does better with a brush. So don't count it out just yet. The next color that I'm gonna swatch is called Midnight Kiss. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I don't know how to describe this color because it's almost like an eggplant or navy blue. It's not black. It's definitely somewhat of an eggplant navy blue, pigmented, absolutely pigmented. So yay for that. Okay, let's see what else we can swatch. Let's do Under the Mistletoe, which is a shimmer color. And that's what it looks like on the finger. And there's the swatch of it right there. Can you guys see that? Under the mistletoe. And let's do, while we're in the shimmers, let's do the gold. Well, actually, I'm gonna do Miracle of Light first. And that's kind of in the gold family. That's Miracle of Light right there. It's a pretty color, so I'm feeling like some of these colors are hit and miss in terms of the color payoff. Like some of them are super pigmented, and some of them you will have to layer. Okay, the next color I'm gonna try is Ring-a-Ling, and that's what it looks like there. This is kind of like a taupey, rose gold taupey shade, and that's what it looks like. Ring-a-Ling. That one swatched pretty decent. And let's look at this really gold one here called Baby It's Gold Outside, like the song, you know, Baby It's Cold Outside. So let's go ahead and swatch that. And that's what it looks like on the finger. Okay, this one is definitely powdery, you guys, and a little on the splotchy side. Baby It's Gold Outside. It is pigmented, but this one seems like it's going to give you some fallout, so you want to be careful. And then we'll do some of the champagne colors. All right, this one is called In a Flurry. There's In a Flurry right there. And that's what it looks like. Look, you guys, I totally went to the side with my swatches. This is In a Flurry. And this one also seems like it will give you some fallout. So, what I'm gonna tell you is just err on the side of caution. I'll do one more, and we'll do two more. We'll do Eggnog and It's Snow Time. So this is Eggnog, which is kind of like a yellowy banana color, and then this is It's Snow Time. And that's what they look like there. Sorry for the horrible swatching, you guys. Like, I just totally went off track. So there's Eggnog and It's Snow Time right there. Okay, so what's the takeaway for me? The takeaway for me is I still freaking love the palette. Like, I'm not sorry that I got it. It's probably not a palette suited for beginners, because just on swatching, I'm noticing that there is a lot of kickback with these products, which tells me that there may be some fallout, so you're gonna have to do some finagling. Now, the fallout and the kickback is not because the eyeshadow is bad, it's because it's so finely milled that you really just need to, you know, have some experience using products that are finely milled, such as Tarte, because that's what happens when you get a product that's just so fine in texture. You're gonna get some kickback, you're gonna get some fallout. That goes with saying with makeup across the board. Any eyeshadow is gonna give you some level of fallout or kickback, okay? Unless it's like a cream type shadow. That's just my opinion. But in terms of the color selection, I feel like there's a huge range of colors to choose from. There's plenty of matte shades, there's plenty of shimmer shades, and I would not venture to say, except for the Baby It's Gold Outside, that one seems like it's the most glittery of the shimmers. I'll do one more. This one is Fizz the Season. And that one is like, you're gonna definitely have to layer that, because that's one layer of the swatch, and like I'm digging my finger in here. So yeah, some of the shades are, in terms of This one is a real disappointment. Like, I'm digging in there and I just can't seem to build it up more than that. So this one might need to be used wet. But yeah, some of the shadows are going to be a pain in the neck. Like, I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but I do feel like if you're going to spend your money, you want to get your money's worth, and these are things that you should know. So I'm telling you from firsthand experience, like shadows like this in a palette, they frustrate me because I don't want to have to work and work and work to build up the intensity of the color. But you all know with a palette, and the more colors you have, there's always going to be one or two colors that are hard to work with in a palette. That's just been my experience. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. I still think it's a good buy. In terms of the packaging, I wish that they made this so that you could pop the shadows out and use this as a clutch. I feel like that would have been a bonus in terms of this awesome packaging here, because my gosh, this would be perfect to take to a holiday party, right? But they didn't do it that way. Everybody knows about the mascara. I don't even need to talk about that. I don't think. It's an awesome mascara. I have used it for years and it has never disappointed me. It's wonderful. This brush, let's take a look at this brush real quick here. Let me show you that. So it is a double-ended brush, which I don't particularly care for these types of brushes. It feels synthetic. It doesn't feel like it's real hair, and I'm probably not going to use this brush. If I do use the brush, it will be to clean up any mistakes that I've made on the palette while I'm getting stuff out. So it'll probably be to just kind of like dust off in between the shadows and keep everything clean. But in terms of applying makeup with it, I probably will not be using this brush. It was a nice thought though, but I'm not impressed with the brush, okay? But overall, like I said, overall, I still think it's a decent palette. Just buyer beware. If you have an opportunity to swatch it in the store, I would tell you to swatch first and then make up your mind in terms of if you still really want it. I feel almost like the colors in here are easier to work with than the colors in the main palette. And if you have this palette, let me know if that is true, if you have found that to be true. I feel like these are more pigmented and have a better texture than the ones that's in the main palette. Okay, because we swatched quite a few, and yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, it could be just me, I don't know, but I feel like I would probably enjoy the smaller palette more than I will the larger palette. But I'm still going to give it a good try because these colors are right up my alley. If you're a neutrals person and you like neutral tones, this will be a friend to you. You will love this, okay? So I think I have rambled enough. I hope that I have answered any of your questions, all of your questions in regards to this palette and all of the other things that I showed you guys. I am gonna run now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what I'm gonna tell you. Stay sweet, stay beautiful, and remember, there's always time for tea. I love you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.